long ago, in the city of Madras, in the neighborhood of Mylapore, there was a large tree. In that tree lived a family of parrots. The mother parrot, her name was Gangubai Tota. Gangubai Tota and her children lived in that beautiful neem tree in Mylapore. Every day, her children would ask for a story during lunch and dinner time. One day, at lunch, the children asked, Amma, what is for lunch today? Gangubai Tota replied, banana. And the babies said, oh, banana, again, same banana every day. And Gangubai Tota said, that's okay, banana is very nutritious, it's good for health. Then the children say, oh, okay, Amma, we will eat the banana if you tell us a nice story and we want a new story today. Gangubai Tota said, okay, I will tell you a new story. And she started. Long, long ago, in the city of Madras, in the place called West Mambalam, there was a big lake. In that lake, there were lots of fish. Around the lake, there was a beautiful park. People would come and walk around the lake and enjoy themselves. Lots of trees, flowers, and gardens. In the lake lived 3 fish who were great friends with each other. Anagat Vidata, Pratyut Pannamati, Yad Bhavishyat. Amma, what are these names? I didn't understand these names. Then Gangubai Tota said again, okay, listen very carefully. Anagat Vidhata. Say that. Anagat Vidhata. Okay, Amma, we got that. Pratyut Pannamati. No, Pratyut Pannamati. Okay, Amma, we got it. Pratyut Pannamati. Yes. And the 3rd fish, its name was Yad Bhavishyat. Yad Bhavishyat. Correct. So, these 3 fishes were great friends. They were always swimming close to each other. They will tell stories to each other and they'll be playing with each other, and they had a lot of fun. One day, a group of people who were walking along the lake edge were saying, it is going to be a very hot summer. Immediately, Gangubai's babies said, summer, mango, we will get mango. Then Gangubai Tota said, okay, what types of mangoes do you know? Then the baby said, oh, we know Banganapalli, Rumani, Sindura, Alfonso, Imampasan, Rumani, Malgova. Yes, these are all lovely mangoes. Then Gangubai Tota says, yes, these are all the nice mangoes. But let's listen to the story. Okay, Amma, okay. So, Anagat Vidata tells her friends, listen, I heard some people who are walking around the lake and they were saying it is going to be a very hot summer. Immediately, Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat said, oh great, which means people will eat mangoes. Birds will also eat mangoes and they will throw the little bits into the lake and we will get to eat nice mangoes. Anagat Vidata says, yes, that is true. But when it is very, very hot, as the temperature gets hotter and hotter, the lake may dry up. Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat said, that can't happen. Yad Bhavishyat said, "Oh, that has never happened. My grandmother's 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 grandmother, 7, 8 generations of fish have lived here. It has never happened. It's never going to happen. I am looking forward to a bright and hot summer and excellent mangoes." Pratyut Pannamati says, "Aha, we'll see. As of now, things are nice, so let's enjoy." But Anagat Vidata, she is a bit worried. She says, if the water dries, my children will also perish. They will die. So I think I am planning to leave this lake. Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat said, "Oh, you're always like that. You're always worried about things. Nothing like that is ever going to happen." Anagat Vidata says, okay. And she just changes the subject and she starts playing with them and they have a good time. 1 week later, Anagat Vidata tells the other two, "Okay, listen, I heard from the man who looks after the lake that he is going to open the gates and let some water from the lake go into the bigger lake. And therefore, I'm going to take my family and stand near the gate. As soon as they open the gate, I'm going to the bigger lake because this lake is going to dry." Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat said, "That's okay. Do what you want." So Anagat Vidata said, "Okay, my friends, bye-bye. I'm going." And she goes. She goes with her children and waits near that gate. 2 days later, that gate opens. And Anagat Vidata and her children go out of that gate and they go into the bigger lake. Now, Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat remain in this lake. And they're both talking to each other and saying, look at Anagat Vidata. She was so scared. She's going to miss all the nice mangoes. There is no walking track around that bigger lake. So nobody is going to throw any mango pieces. She's not going to get any mangoes. You and I, more mangoes for us." And they both said, "Okay, this is great." And they were very happy. 2 more weeks passed. Lots of mangoes. And Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat had their fill of choicest, delicious mangoes. Suddenly, after 3 weeks, Pratyut Pannamati noticed that the lake was shrinking. The water was evaporating, there was no rains, and the lake was becoming smaller. She immediately informed Yad Bhavishyat and said, "I'm leaving. I think the lake is going to dry up very, very soon. So I am going now." And she takes her children and she runs to the gate and waits. As soon as the gates open, she is out and she's gone with her children. Now there is only Yad Bhavishyat among the 3 friends. Now Yad Bhavishyat tells to herself, "These people are such idiots. Why are they so worried? Never in the history has this lake ever evaporated. Also, whatever is going to happen to everybody is going to happen to me also. When nobody else is worried, why should I be worried? I'm not going to be worried. Whatever happens will happen." And she goes and she says, "More mangoes for me." And the lake becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. One day, Yad Bhavishyat realizes that there is no space to move. There is no water anywhere. It's all dry. So she and her children die because the water has evaporated and there is no water in the lake. That was the story of Anagat Vidata, Pratyut Pannamati and Yad Bhavishyat. Gangubai Tota asked her children, "Okay, so what did you understand from this story?" Then her children say, "Oh, Anagat Vidata, the word means it was somebody who could see what is going to happen in the future and she was prepared. She prepared herself for a future event and she was ready and she left before that happened." Very good. Who was Pratyutpannamati? Pratyutpannamati was somebody who was able to take a quick decision based on what she saw around her. And therefore, she also escaped with her children. What happened to Yad Bhavishyat? Yad Bhavishyat. Whatever happens, let it happen. Whatever happens to others will happen to me also. Why should I be worried? So, Yad Bhavishyat did not take control of her life. She waited for things to happen. So, what did you learn, little children? Then Gangubai Tota's children said, yes, Amma, we have to be like Anagat Vidata and like Pratyutpannamati. We can't wait for things to just happen. We have to take things under our control and we have to do everything that we can do to protect ourselves. We should have good powers of observation. We should be able to hear what people are saying and understand what is happening. Then Gangubai Tota said, okay, now shall we eat the banana? Then the baby said, yes, Amma, bananas will make us strong. We will eat the bananas. We are like Anagat Vidata and Pratyutpannamati. We will eat our food. We will exercise. We will develop our powers of observation. Thank you for the nice story, Amma. Please give me some banana now. That was the story of Anagat Vidata, Pratyutpannamati and Yad Bhavishyat. Hope you had an enjoyable time. Bye-bye.